Hey y'all, it's Chris here with Rockin Farm, and I just wanted to come to everybody with kind of a quick farm update. Before we get too far into this update, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, and don't forget to go check out the website, rockin8farm.com. It's that time of year where we're just kind of in transition with a lot of things. I could take you on a garden tour, but once I showed you the onions, the garlic, and the peas, we'd be done. We're getting ready to plant the garden here in just a few weeks. The plants are doing really, really well in our indoor seed starting system. We're just waiting for them to get some size on them. Then we'll get them acclimated. Then we'll get them in the garden. I would say first or second weekend of April, we'll probably be putting our stuff in the ground. No big major projects that we've been working on. It's been a little bit here and a little bit there. Just nothing really, really exciting. So I wanted to give you all a little bit of update and catch you up on some of the more exciting stuff that has been happening. My wife comes home on Friday night. We go around and we visit the farm and we check everything out. We're really excited about how things are looking and how things are greening up. The pigs were just so happy to see her, ran up to see her, laid down for belly rubs. It was just another normal day on the farm. We get up Saturday morning. I've got one pig that won't even come out of the hut. The other one came out, ate a couple of mouthfuls of food, and went right back in. I took a look at the pigs, I took temperatures, and I listened to breathing, and they were doing everything in the world to present for pneumonia. I didn't have any of the prescription medications on hand. I had some of the over-the-counter stuff that can work pretty good, but if you really want to knock out pneumonia and save a pig's life, you're looking at prescription meds, which most vets are more than willing to give you a prescription for. The problem is, I haven't actually been in to see my vet to get these meds. Thank goodness for good people. I got onto the Idaho Pasture Pig website, asked for some advice, and then got onto my local website and started asking everybody in the area. We do live out in the country, so livestock is common out here. Does anybody have this stuff, and can I buy some off of you? Found a very lovely couple who was willing to hook me up with the meds. They didn't charge me anything. They just said, I hope your pigs get better. So we ended up giving our pigs a dose of Baytril, and we ended up giving our pigs a dose of Banamine. Basically, that's a really good antibiotic, and it's a really good fever reducer, anti-inflammatory. And very next day, pigs are back up and on their feet. I didn't get any footage when they were sick because, quite frankly, I was worried sick. But they went down in a day, they were back up in a day. That's how hard and how fast pneumonia can hit pigs, and that is how fast pigs can recover. I'm just really happy and excited that they recovered as quickly as they do. They're back to their old selves, eating, drinking, playing, wanting belly rubs, so we're really happy that the pigs are doing better. The same day that I'm stressing out over pigs, we're expecting a package in the mail, and nobody really knows where that package is at. So it ended up being a no harm, no foul situation. The package was in the post office. It just wasn't, they couldn't locate it apparently. But I had all that stress added in on top of the fact that I've got two sick pigs that I swore were not going to make it through the night. But here's a little shot of what came in the mail. What you are looking at here is two different breeds of chicks that we're really excited about getting into raising. These are chicks that we actually intend on raising and then breeding ourselves, and then selling the hatching eggs, selling the day-old chicks, selling the pullets, etc. What's nice about these is that they are two different Orpington breeds. The one is the Jubilee Orpington, which is just an absolutely beautiful bird. The other one is the English silver-laced Orpington, which again, absolutely gorgeous bird. Now, in my area, if we go to the bird auctions, we see Jubilee Orpingtons on occasion, but the silver-laced Orpingtons, I don't see them anywhere. So hopefully we're really going to be able to sell out to the public, and if not, be able to sell at the auctions. But part of the reason that we went with a nice big-bodied bird is because not only are these potentially going to be part of a breeding program, but inevitably you're going to end up with way more roosters than you need, or you're going to end up with hens that you just weren't able to sell. So this is going to be our answer for meat going forward. Rather than having to have these big butcher days where I raise 30 or 60 or 90 Cornish cross chickens and have to have a big butcher day where I'm taking care of them all at once, I'll be able to cull and process a few birds as needed. You know, and that might mean that there might be certain times of the year where I'm culling and processing almost every weekend, but doing 2 or 3 or 4 birds at a time is relatively quick and easy. About the only other thing really worth mentioning right now is the last time I did go to the auction, I kind of did a thing. Wife and kids are out of town, and they should know better than to let me go to the auction by myself. I picked up a few things that we needed for the farm, but one of the things that just kind of slowly over time, the size of the flock that we had of guinea fowl had decreased. You know, they live on our farm essentially as wild birds, and there is supplemented feed available to them. There's water available to them at all times, but they pretty much just forage our land, eating ticks and grasshoppers and all the other stuff that we don't want around. And just over time, we had kind of diminished the size of our guinea flock. So got a pretty good deal on 5 more guineas that were kind of approaching adulthood already. As you can see, we've got them in this kind of a little bit small chicken tractor right now. This is just to get them acclimated and to let them know that this is home. And then we'll just release them out with the rest of the flock. Basically, I've got this thing parked right underneath where the tree is that the other guineas sleep in. So one of these evenings, I'll just come out and lift the cage up, and then hopefully the 2 flocks will join and jump up in the tree, and we'll be good from there. But you never really know how that's going to go. So like I said, y'all, this was really just more of an opportunity to give y'all an update about what's going on, because I don't have one big thing that's really worth filming right now, and that's okay. So I create a little bit of a record for myself, and I let the new followers and new subscribers know what's going on in the farm. Real soon here, things are going to be banging. The garden's going to be busting. The trees are going to be gorgeous. We're going to be mowing every other week and be able to take lots of property walks and garden tours. But until that time, we may have to do a few of these little updates. So that's about all I've got for everybody right now. And until I see everybody again, this has been Chris with Rockin' Farm, and I want every single one of you to be happy and live healthy.